right. Okay. I forgot there was a button that says go live because it's been a while since we did that. Go and get a chair then. All right, I'll do the intro then. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the sarcastic Barman. Welcome to the channel and welcome to Drunk Rants. Because drink, yay, drink. My wife's getting stool because she feels short and she wants to stand at the top. Good evening, Clive Wells. I'm just you're in here already. This is just going to be the standard sort of drunk and let's chat about shit. It is an open one if someone wants to come and join us. Let's hear the chat. Come and say hello. Make sure this is all actually working. Oh, it is! Yay! With only a slight delay as well. We are also powered by. What the fuck? We're not powered by what the fuck, but I was just wondering what the bar wife is up to. We're powered by Wi-Fi, satellite, internet goodness. Oh my god, she's got a tool stool.
I got a tall one.
Can you get on that or do you need a hand?
I can get on this one. I'm short, like that. Not that short.
I think you're doing better sitting this side, so you're closer to the microphone. Yes, you would.
My wife is very dry at the moment. I'm very tired.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the sarcastic moment, and we are the EIEIO shirts. I haven't heard that in so long. Jesus. I do. So yeah, this is literally going to be me on camera. Go on. You are so cock-blocky. I don't cock-block you. So yeah, it's literally going to be, hello friend, it's literally going to be drunken shitty chatting. The bit we started with drunken shitty chatting was cheapskate fucking people in the bar. Luckily, the regulars were on about 10 fucking watch these streams. Otherwise, they turn to us and go, what the fuck? They're talking about us. Yes, we are. If you think £20 is too much for a bottle of wine in a country pub, I can get a bottle of wine for £8. That's nice. Oh, you're being far too quiet. I need to give you another yay bomb.
Yeah, I think I need to be more. There.
Apparently, bar wife isn't drunk enough to rant as shit. But I'll say again, it's an open chat. There's 7 of you here now. If you want to come and join us, post in thingy, I'll contact you and chat and rant. And this is open to anyone in the public service fucking environment. Fuck my life, it's hard. And Jesus, I'm glad I spent so much time with people. Are you glad you spent so much time on front? What are you doing?
Not really.
Why did you pick them up?
I don't know. I'm just simply I go online and I don't know that. I don't really fucking nervous.
Oh, I get very nervous on live. She's not even on camera.
No, I'm
she's
not.
like here, away. She's close to my phone, but she's away. Oh, Fred Benny says 2 minutes to get upstairs. He is on his way. Good evening, George. Good evening, Fred. I don't know if I've seen we've got 8 watching. But yeah, do any of you work in the public sort of service environment have to deal with these day in, day out, who moan about the general sort of shit? Oh, go on with the hand.
And do you find whenever it comes to August,
Yeah.
people become extra dicky?
Extra dicky. I think the word you're looking for is extra cunty. Yeah, I don't use that word often. And I know I'm still here making drinks. The like bar wife will stab me. Luckily, if she does stab me, all my witnesses that she stabbed me. So at least that's a bonus.
It's alright. I've already got my next prey to sort out.
You can't have Luke. He's having Tia. We've been through this. But yeah, I know Shill's going live soon, and this is going to be completely different from their top 10 men industry.
Oh.
Which does sound very interesting. I will be back. Oh my goodness. No, I don't think
Coco.
Yeah, no, No, I meant have I done the wrong creatures? Because I'm a big fanny and I'm drinking passion fruit rum and Fanta.
Hmm.
Yep, I did it right. It's all good. But
If anybody didn't know you think you're gay.
I'm not gay. My boyfriend is. Been through this.
Which one?
Well, it's a job we've got an open relationship, isn't it? Which one of your girlfriends is gay? Is it Amy? So I'm turning the camera back to make it a bit bright because I look so dark. My hair is also mentally mental.
I've been telling you for the last month. 2 months. You know,
I don't need a haircut. You just need to respect my hair.
Go down that road. Fucking hell. Oh,
Go wild. Go wild. Go wills in the country. But no, the last month has been taken up with people making a wine is too expensive at £20 a bottle. Which is funny because we put on a cheap wine. We literally found a nice cheap wine which is £12 a bottle. It was cheap as cheap. It was £12 a bottle is cheapest. They then moaned that it tastes like shit.
They can do cheap wine at wine at a cheap like £10 a
the
bottle.
That is the one.
One of those days.
On. If you want something decent nowadays, you've got to pay the decent sort of price. There isn't an if or a but.
No.
Yeah, this camera bring doesn't like me. I hate the fucking camera. Yeah, while we're in town tomorrow, I'm going to find a DSLR that does fucking video. Yeah, but you haven't got your glasses on.
A bit shabby, but still good.
And the shabby chic. I'm so fucking gay, it's ridiculous, isn't it?
It is.
Oh.
How the fuck are you trying?
Oh, Fred Bailey's back, it's all good. The upstairs in his back now. Say hello to Fred.
Hello.
That's not very sexy, isn't it? Oh, but no, this last month has just been nuts. Full of crazy people. I mean, we've got good internet now, so I can do actual uploads and shit like that. I can do lives. But trying to find the time to do them. Lives.
Lives?
White Lives Matter. Oh, I'm going to get in trouble for that. Oh, terrible joke. I'm not sorry. It was a joke. Hey, look, it could have been worse. I could have told the joke about the priest and everything.
Don't even go down that road.
We're especially ranting, we're not saying jokes. Look, you know what would get me more views? Wait. I know what would get me more views. Wait. Boobs! There you go. Right, I'm going to reset that as a thumbnail later. Don't worry.
I got pretty far.
I think you should put your bikini on the book.
No, not a chance.
That would so get us removed from YouTube. I'm just looking at says apparently connection is unstable. What Wi-Fi are we on? We're on a good Wi-Fi. You should still be fine. There we go. Turtle Moo says Welsh Wi-Fi.
Oh wow. Yeah.
I was waiting for the fucking response there.
Yeah, like.
Yeah, Welsh lives do matter.
You do?
Yeah. But what else was pissing us off this week apart from fucking grumpy customers complaining about prices? Not realising that after you pay staff, after you pay insurance, after you pay tax, after you pay council tax, after you pay for the actual products themselves, and then pay for the tax on top of that, fucking shit. Profit margin is fucking pathetic.
Don't worry, Dan. These are the sort of people that can afford enough money to, buy a second home and that. So don't worry about that.
You need to explain that. How much does the average caravan cost on the site for
Oh my god, between what's the cheapest, 35 grand?
No, you're going back. You're going back 5 grand.
Yeah, because it was 35 grand when we first moved down here.
Looking at 60.
Yeah. And now it's over what? 100 grand?
The cheapest is over 60.
Well,
You
yeah,
can go.
well,
You can go as almost as high as you want,
Yeah,
depending on your spec.
the more that expensive
Yeah.
ones that we've seen down here is
100,
over.
115.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So the people moaning at £20 for a bottle of wine are the same people who are buying between 60 to 100,000 pound caravans.
mind you, I do have to say, Anna, it's we do have a set of regulars down that way
they're
that
lovely.
like they're absolutely lovely and that, and understand that if we do put our prices up on that is for a reason. That we don't do it willy nilly and that and to be greedy or anything. That it is for a reason and that like
Well, we did
the,
get
the,
called
the,
greedy.
there are a set of regulars from that side that have been with us from day one and know as well.
You don't need to explain your point. You can just moan. This is a rant.
No,
You
but
moan.
I will pull that point. I will pull that point out.
I know.
That I have to give, our loyal regulars and that.
Yeah.
The gratitude of
we
that
have
is
some
that
fantastic regulars.
it has been noted in that
Yeah, we do have some fantastic regulars. And we have fantastic regulars. And even some of the ones that come, they are technically regulars because they come up with it. But they just moan in the cheapskates. It's nothing more than that. Oh, we love you bits. We love that. We love this. We would sell our van if you weren't here. We'll fucking pay for the fucking beer. We'll pay for the wine. Stop fucking moaning about the price.
But I think that's what's annoying me most is that we've only got a tiny little bar. We've got 1, 2, 3, 3 batches infusion.
Three different flavours of batches.
So one line. And we've got a bitter, we've got a craft bitter, we've got a stout on, we've got a cider on, we've got a lager on. We've only got a small bar, we've only got that many lines.
Eight lines.
And people wonder, why don't we have like, what's the reason why I've had this amazing barbecue?
Calling her
and the lager on. But I thought it was regulars. It's like, what do I sacrifice? What do I sacrifice? Because we have the. We used to have the copper thing.
Yeah, you're going back a few years.
And like, so we can only have like one of each sort of things on that. So what do we opt out on? Because the craft beer will sell well. And the lager is, it's a standard lager. We've got
we have Australia Galicia, which is a lovely lager.
We have a local style, which is the milk jar. We have the
Western cider, local cider.
A local cider. We have the icebreaker,
which is drinking bitter. It's
almost
a keg. It's a keg, not a cask. Yeah. You've got one cask line for bitter, which at the moment is paved away, which is a special bitter. It's a cooperation between Big Hug Brewery and Green King, and every barrel we sell of it gets £5 donated to charity. Brilliant. I'm not going to fucking remember that. So, yeah, and then we've got the three Thatcher's lines, which is one line that comes through to the Thatcher's Come, Blood Orange, Dark Berry, and Fried Lemon. You can't know with things like that. It's a nice selection. And you've got two lagers in the fridge in bottles, which are £4 a bottle and they're 600ml.
Yeah. But the only reason we do that is because that people they love the Estrella, all of a sudden they don't like the Estrella.
No.
Out of the blue, they don't like the Estrella.
No. Apparently they don't like the Australia Galicia anymore. They used to.
Yeah, they used to rave about it. Absolutely rave about it. And how lovely it was, all this and that and the other. And out of the blue, they don't like it all. And that. So I managed to squeeze on them and get bottles for them. And you don't mind, that's all. And if I could have 3 or 4 larges, I would have 3 or 4 larges.
But we don't have a bar, don't we? Our bar isn't even 5 foot long.
No, it isn't.
Say hello to Mr. Andrat.
Hello.
There you go. Thank you. Don't you have anything on draft? This is Joe from Detroit. Joe, on draft, we've got the Estrella Galicia, the Western Cider, the Nightjar, a craft bitter, a standard keg, standard. Oh my God, the words have gone on my head. A standard proper real ale, and 3 different flavoured ciders. So there are 8 lines on the bar as draft. And people still complain we don't offer enough choice. We're a little pub. We are. I mean, it's tiny.
We're tiny.
You know what you want to do?
We have more seats than we do of the actual bar itself.
Pick up the camera and walk back as far as you can and show the bar. I'll tell you if you're pointing in the right direction. So Joe, be nosy. Right, that's about as far. Yeah, that's about as far as you're going to get. You're going to pull spot from the camera.
Right. So what I'll do is like
tilt down. There we go. Now pan. Hi. So there you can see the Estrella pump, the 3 pump. Tilt up a bit. You tilt down. This is terrible doing because you're so wonky. Yeah, there's a bar, and that's where bar wife is sitting. I mean, if we were lucky and get a drunk, she might flash her tits. So, but it is one of those. It's a tiny bar. We've got another. Do we have an outside? We do have an outside bar.
We do have an outside,
but it's an outside bar I had to build because none of the brewery. Well, the brewery we were with at the time, Heineken, fucking shit. Didn't want to help me have an outside bar, basically, during lockdown, when we could only sit outside. I wasn't bothered. So I built my own outside bar. I bought my own cellar cooling stuff for outside, and it's got us 2-3 lines if I rework it. Well, 4 lines if I rework it.
Yeah.
But space-wise, if I want to do more, I need to rework the entire bar, buy a new chiller, and fuck about with it. So, and of course, it's an outside bar, and what we find on outside bars. On, you'll learn about this shit better than I will.
Basically, disclaimer from our own experience: don't go with Heineken.
You've just learned about more of the outside bar rather than Heineken. Heineken are fucking shit.
They are. They're all.
I'll do the most about the outside bar. So we have this outside bar set up, and the best example was August Bank Holiday of last year. This outside bar set up, it's doing bitter, lager, cider, and a limited range of spirits. And one of our barmaids, I'm in the kitchen, he's on the pizza oven outside, because we've got an outside pizza oven. And the barmaid says, if you're after just lager or cider, please go outside. There's plastic glasses. I need to serve, I need to wash glasses here. If you want lager or cider, go outside. There is a bar there in the garden. Everyone's garden. It was 36, 37 degrees weather. It was fucking ridiculous. There was live music outside and everything. And everyone walked past this fucking bar to come inside. Do you know what the next 2 fucking tables ordered? Well, the next 2 fucking people ordered? 3 pints of lager, please. Her face was not impressed. When the next one ordered 2 pints of fucking cider, to say she was ready to fucking stab someone would not be an understatement. Joe just mentioned, back when I was in bars, there were much lager than that. I think they're much more lager. I can fully agree. It would be nice to have a better selection on lager. We're in Hereford in the UK. It's a cider area.
Yeah.
They grow apples. They grow apples. They go hops.
Cider.
If you're not into cider, you're into bitter. It's one of those. It's one or the other. It's literally there are farms of apples, and I drive past them on a daily basis, and that's a lot of apples, and I stop it and nick some. It's just that sort of shit. So lager has never been the big seller. That's why we've got 4 ciders, 2 bitters, 1 stout, and a hiccup. You talk.
I can tell you now, our stout just sell well. Whatever fruit cider we sell well. Our normal cider after, our bitter, then whatever we have on the third line, whether it be a stout or a craft ale or whatever, sells good. They're no lager, they're no craft. Our craft and our lager, to be fair, sells about the same on that.
Yeah.
So it's like I said to one of the regulars, it's what do you want that out of to replace the other, and because you've got to have a lager, you've got to have a cider, you've got to have a mixed fruit of some sort, and that. And when we had because where the lager is now, we used to have a craft one permanently there, and that used to fly out like
The wine gum
hotcakes.
stout was awesome.
Like hotcakes. And Green King used to do a collaboration with Belhaven, and they used to do so many, and
They did.
we couldn't get them in enough.
No,
Then they were going out, and like so it's just one of those things. It's what do you sacrifice to have for the other? Like we tried to like before, it didn't work, and that. I'll pass you obviously like a time
Cool.
school.
1701, the flyer says, are you going to barf all over the shop? No, I'm not. It's literally, Jesus Christ. It's literally a sticker. Mr. Andra also says, reminds me of the tight squeeze back in the 90s. Only 8 indoors at the bar. Now, we don't allow anyone to sit in the bar.
Very much the same.
We don't have bar stools. Our bar stools are upstairs in one of the rooms. There is seating downstairs for 6.
Yeah.
Which gives you an idea of how bar size is not big. There's 2 small sofas out of 2 back chairs and that's it. Oh, jeez, this is in my head. Mr. Andra also said, grew up on lager, stopped drinking 25 plus years ago, but I'm still carrying those beers. I mean, the Australian whiskey, it's a pint. It really is a pint.
I like having these tracks. It's something different. The Australian glacier is something different. It's something that you don't normally get in a normal average, whatever. And I would hate to change from that to a Carling or a Foster's or the sort of normal, generic sort of, everyday sort of lager and that. Because it's you go to you know what I mean? You go to a pub and you see calories. It's sort of boring. It's sort of outdated. It's sort of it's a cheap lager to me, and that sort of Carling, Foster's, Stella. What's the other one? And there's another one as well that I've seen at other places, and that is just boring, cheap brand and that. I don't know whether it's that because I see it everywhere or what. But it is. It's just that sort of nah sort of lager. It's just like you go to a pub, it's like you got that on draft. No, I love out. I want something different. So this is why we always do change our barrels about and stuff like that. We want to be something different. We want to be not original, but we want to be something different and not something that you get everywhere and that sort of tasteless, boring atmosphere sort of bar and it otherwise it just becomes that sort of nah. It's what you get everywhere.
Yeah.
It's we've only got like I said before, we've only got a small set of life. So our choices have to be sort of that wise sort of choices and that. So that's why we've gone for what we've got. But who knows? Like I said, we like to change our beers around and that. So maybe in about 6-12 months' time, we might get a bit bored of one of them and we might change it for something else and whatever and that. What have I seen a lot of lately? Madry. Madry seems to hit off well. Never heard of Madry before. And then out of the blue, it's hit off like major. It's everywhere, especially North Wales and where we come from. We went in there in January, and sports pubs and that, and it's absolutely everywhere. It's everywhere you go. Madrid is everywhere, absolutely everywhere. But yeah, again, well, as soon as it came out, and I never heard of it and that, and then when I sort of seeing it everywhere, it sort of became boring to me because you saw it everywhere and that. So that's one thing that me and you agreed with is the fact that the ones we don't hear of that much is the ones that sort of entices me most and that. The ones you basically want them about because it's the ones that you don't hear and you don't see. So it's something different and that, and that's what we're always about. Is going that extra mile to have something different and not just the boring sort of same, basically the same shit and that.
Yeah, okay, you want me to talk, that's fine. So the reason I'm playing on the mic, because my wife's looking at it weird while she's doing it. We've always got a nominally directional mic, and it's a bit like, oh, where the fuck do we put it to get the best sound? What are you doing? No, it's not a rip. She's always touching my nibble. I know that look when you're pissed, but trying to be sober enough to follow a conversation. Hey, I can follow a conversation in between. So I get what Bar was saying. You want a lager that you don't see everywhere. You want it to be enticing. You want it to be something you might know. I mean, the whole point of Madri was it's a cause brew, and it's been pushed out cheap to start with. Here's a special offer: have Madri, and we'll give you 2 free cases of glasses, a load of bar runners, and probably 2 cases. So my bar wife's making very funny things at me that looks like she's going to take her pants off. Are you going to take your pants off? No. Okay. My wife's going to be back in 2. Wow, that's like really allowed to find my business. Is that actually okay? I know, Jesus, I know my wife is the loudest. I know I'm not the loudest. I know my sound orientation isn't the best. Yeah. And checking out the same chat. No, I haven't. All good. Yeah, we can wait for my wife to come back. Oh, so annoyed that it's so long time here. How rude of him. But no, it's as I say again, it's an open chat. There's 11 of you here. If one of you wants to come in, say hello, please feel free. If there's something wrong with the audio, please tell us because we don't hear it. I do have music in the background. I need music because otherwise I'll feel a bit thingy, which is about to finish. So let's go for. Oh, no, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Oh, we'll go for that. So we'll see what that sounds like before I do some more Jaeger bombs. Yeah, I'll perhaps go back. Or I'll be right. She's still got the other stuff she wanted to write about. The stuff she wanted to write is so on PC. It's fucking awesome. Why I love it. Don't you, Faye? Because you're a she, aren't you? Sorry, am I assuming your gender there? Right.
And anybody tells me that I'm fucking transgender or whatever about that, throw the fuck up.
Why?
You don't really want to eat a fucking boy. If you're boy, you're a girl. End of. And I'm not interested in all that fucking shit. And it's all. Oh, it annoys me. It really doesn't fucking annoy me. And that. No.
Right. I'll do the camera just for me. No, I'll do the camera just for me. I'll do the camera just for me. But what I'll do is keep the microphone pointed at both. Otherwise, I'm having to turn the microphone around in 5 minutes. I know.
And then you've got to have a whole flip side to it now.
Well, I just thought it's funny to hear your things on. Is it a boy? Is it a girl? Is it a he? Is
Do you know what?
It's
Me
funny.
and Dan, funny enough, me and Dan had this whole conversation before we went on live, and asked about the whole transgender. He going to be a donkey or a pony or whatever.
wow, donkey or a pony?
Don't care, and that. And I don't understand the whole. And I know there's somebody in the comments that's going to be fucking rude and
No, there's only 11 people
thingy
here. I
and
don't
that,
think we're
and
going to
be
get
like, oh,
right
you're
comments on it.
transphobic, no matter what you fucking say and that. But I don't get it. I don't believe.
Do you want me to explain it so people don't jump on the bandwagon?
Go on, because there's somebody bound to fucking jump on the bandwagon.
I'll explain. Me and my wife are the generation of not understanding this shit, which is weird because you are 30.
Thank you.
I like to think of you as I'm 37.
I'm mentally 20.
I'm mentally 20. Yes, I'm mentally 20. Well, no, because if I'm mentally 20, I might understand this shit, and I don't.
I don't either.
I don't. I can understand 3 genders. 3 is my head can wrap around that. You're a boy, you're a girl. No, I can understand that.
There's 2.
No,
You're a boy or a girl.
No.
You're a fruit or a bunny. That's end off.
No. I understand 3. You're a boy, you're a girl, you're unsure. That is fine. I can deal with that. But seeing some reports and things are reading, there's 27 genders.
I'm not being funny, Dan, but if you're unsure, you need to look fucking down and then either figure out, you either got a bunny or a funny, and that's it. End off.
On the plus side, we've gained 1 viewer. I was going to look at that fucking view and go, fucking hell, that's everyone gone. Do you feel like a lot of people agree with all this multi-gender? There's 27 genders, there's boys, there's girls, there's in-betweens of 24 fucking varieties.
Yeah, as a fashion statement, yes, I do.
No, not a fashion statement, because they don't want to argue.
Yes and no. I think half of it is they don't want to argue because they can't be fucking bothered to argue because it's absolutely fucking stupid. And B, it's a fashion statement. And anybody says otherwise and goes the whole rant of you're transgender. Grow up.
Now, I think we need to back this basis up. Your mate from Penryn, where I'm from, what did he used to do? You're going to know who I'm talking about because we wanted to have a night in regards to that here. And we went to see several of them when we were in
Drag queen, yeah. Do you know what? I have got no issues with drag queens because drag queens, I've always said from day one, they're an ad, they're a car, likes dressing up as women. Great. Not got a problem with that at all. That's awesome. And that, them to pieces, we've spent many nights in Canal Street and that, many drag queens clubs and that. Not got an issue at all with it. I've not got an issue with a girl, I've not got an issue at all with a boy. Not got an issue at all with that. It's when you start coming to me and shoving it down my throat, I'm this, that, and the other. I'm like, cool.
Crack on. Only I get to shove things down your throat.
Crack on and that. But it's when you start shoving it down my throat to the point of, yes, you must say this, and there's like.
I love your drunk rants because they're so much better than mine. I really do. A couple of comments.
No, I don't need to agree with your whole thing.
So Joe from Detroit says, no, there are 2. I don't care what people call themselves.
No.
Which, that's fine.
That is absolutely fine.
That's
fine.
I can agree there's 2. Yeah. I can agree there's 3.
Yeah.
I couldn't agree with more than that.
Absolutely fine.
Mr. Andrat says, I don't care. Do as they wish.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, that's fine.
Yeah. No problem.
1701, the Flied Flyer, please my hiccup. They can be what they want, but men without willies of women with willies. I don't know. I think the Flied Flyer had a typo there. It's that bottom one there. Right, I'll put it on screen. I'll put it on screen so other people can see it as well. Because I just think there's this typo there, and we can see it bigger as well. Because they can be what they want, but men without willies of women with willies cannot compete in sport as women. So men with willies or previously had willies, I think he's trying to say, can't compete in sport as women. Which, yeah.
Trans women
Shouldn't get.
No, they shouldn't. They shouldn't. No. The whole aspect of men, trans women, and that in sports is wrong. Should have their own sort of. The whole.
I can get where you're coming behind. Trans women and trans men.
I don't want to be insensitive for that, but at the same point.
I get what you're saying. Stop. I get what you're saying. There should be a separate category for trans.
Yeah.
You have men and you have women to start with. Then you can have trans men and then trans women.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying there.
Yeah.
I do get what you're saying. Now, I actually have no argument on that. It's quite weird. But I would say, you shouldn't have people who were men transitioning to women competing in sports for women. One, it's not fair.
Yeah.
Because men are. We end up having at the end of.
You're built differently.
Yeah.
The basic aspect of it is you're built differently, and you're built stronger for one thing.
There we go. The other thing, sorry, men with willies or women with willies cannot compete as women. Yeah. Even if you don't have the willy anymore, you've had the willy removed. If you've transitioned before puberty, because that is your main bit, that's when the testosterone hits you and shit like that. If you're a man, you transition after puberty, you've already got muscle mass and things due to your testosterone things.
Of course you do.
And it's going to be it's going to be unfair for a genetically born woman to compete at the same level as you. And I can fully agree with that.
What's the next
Joe obviously just caught you in the camera because you're obviously appearing in the camera.
Oh, you're so rude!
I will be fair, she is far too good for me, and she is fucking gorgeous, and I will never fucking argue that. Mr. Anderson, sports, I have my own idea. And sports can go away apart from rugby, because rugby is awesome. We're so getting this stream fucked over. Look, if you want to actually be on camera, there we go. Right, let's get those tits in. There we go. Look, give me more views. She is far too good for me. Look at that.
Who's the football funny?
I love the fact you don't say football funny. Football funny.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Being non-binary, where do I fit? In the middle. So you're not a man, you're not a woman. As I said, I'm happy with three.
I can get behind the whole.
Do it. You say we're drunk. You can say
I'm
it.
gonna sound like a right fucking bitch.
You always sound like a bitch. It's fine. That's why I love you. You have no filter.
No.
Yeah, right.
But I've always been brought up to be kind and nice, and I'd always try and stick to that. But I can get behind the whole non-binary thing.
So you will agree there's three.
No, I don't get it. I will admit that I don't get the whole aspect of that. But I can sort of understand it in a sort of way. Well, I can't describe how I can understand it. You sort of understand it, if you know what I mean.
So you would agree with me that
there's a man or woman, whatever's behind. Just hold.
Or how you feel.
I know, like,
and
but
then,
I can get as well with whether you're confused to whether. I mean,
I wouldn't use the word confused.
No, but like you said
You-
before, like in our generation where we've been brought up, like
we are very different.
It's very different, and that
Yeah.
whether we very. I don't want to say normal. Like it does come from our generation. Like,
Yeah.
because when I was being brought up and that, if you were more into like boy clothes and stuff like that,
A tomboy.
Yeah, you were a tomboy and that. And like
If you're a boy more into girl stuff, you're a hairdresser.
You're more feminine.
Yeah.
Basically, you're more feminine and that. Like there was no such thing as this whole non-binary. I don't want to say trans, but it was very.
Are we just old?
I don't know. We're just old-fashioned and like, I don't know, Dan. Because there obviously was trans and that, but it was very broad in that sort of.
When we were
sort of
wait.
Trans to
Wait. When we were younger, it was boy, girl, could be trans, boy, girl, or girl. And we can understand that. And I can understand three. You're a boy, you're a girl, or you don't feel like you fit, so you are neither of, which as autistic cats are non-binary. And I can do that. And we I do try, and I respect anyone who comes in, and we're not having a go or anything.
No.
This is more of a trying to understand it.
But what I was trying to say is the whole trans thing, is all
You were looking and you got distracted.
I know I was getting distracted, but I'm trying to work out my head on that. What I'm trying to say.
Do you want me to talk for a bit?
It was more. The whole thing's got out of my head now.
There were less choices in the world. You could either be a male, a female, or you could still be in between, drop in between. Not to discredit non-binary or anything like that. It was male or female, or you were trans in between, wasn't it? And I know that might make us sound old as fuck, but I'm getting close to 40, so I can sound old as fuck. She's young. She should get this.
No, I don't.
I didn't that. Yeah, it's god, we've got so many viewers. I feel so bad. It is a drunk rant, and there is no filter because when drunk, you don't have a filter.
No.
And it is.
It is an open conversation.
Yeah.
If everyone wants to come in,
yeah.
come in.
Yeah.
They can leave.
If Autistic Cat is still here,
it's one of those things.
They, if I can get that right, they are welcome to come in, have a chat, and more explain their point that we don't understand.
At the end of the day, we're not assholes.
You are.
Ow! I think we're just other. So other people say, fucking idiot. At the end of the day, we're just, I think, just the generation that was before. That was just like that middle ground generation that where things started to change, the society started to change, things started becoming more open and everything and that, and we just don't get it. We just don't get it at all.
But also,
we're either drag, trans, gay, lesbian, bi, straight.
But
and
also, we're too young to have someone tell us, "Oh my God, Grandpa, you need to get with the times," and people going, oh, "Fuck yeah, I'm well behind. I need to focus on this, and I need to pay more attention to it." And we go, "The fuck what?" And we don't get it. Barman's a, yes, Joe, I am a wimp. She can fucking hit like fuck. Miss, you'll stop it. I did think. The Autistic Cat says they're still here. Cat, if you would like to come on, just stick me a message if I want to.
I would love to know.
Yeah.
About this whole aspect of
Oh
the
God,
whole,
I've got 128 messages on something.
the whole trans thing.
Yeah.
I'd love to know more about it, and I'd
Yeah.
love to know how this culture was happening. I'd love to know how this whole society lesbian, bi, trans,
Straight. Yeah,
drag queen,
the
and that,
stand. Yeah,
and like the 50 million. I'm not even saying that was the 50 million.
we should point at the same point.
The 50 million.
Hit me
You
again.
know, sorry. The 50 million. I'd love to know, where people are at and stuff. Like, I don't get it, but I probably would never get it. And even if you had to, even if 50 million people had to fucking say it to me, and I probably wouldn't get it, because we do come from that generation that is that middle ground of you're either straight, you're a lesbian, bi, drag. Basically, that's it. Basically,
it sounds horrible. Wait. Stop for a minute. Stop for a minute, because you're going to just go on for ranting forever. It's the standard sort of stuff that we've been brought up in.
Yeah.
Maybe we are just too narrow-minded to try and expand horizons.
Maybe it is.
Autistic Cat's just said, I'll put that on. Not Autistic Cat. Sorry, Mr. Andrat just put on. I wonder what Planner Walk's opinions are. Planner Walk's another content creator on here. He's fucking... I say he. They are fucking awesome, because there was a video he was coming out, and I can't remember as what, and I will put my hands up, I can't remember, because I've been drinking, hence why I'm dressing as they. But it'd be awesome to get someone like that on. It's a shame Autistic Cat says it's too late for them to come on. Otherwise, I'd love someone from that sort of side of the community who could explain it better to us, because we don't have a day-to-day experience.
No.
We've got one of our really best mate regulars who comes in. They identify as female. They were born female, but their sexuality is pans, which is like, oh, I shouldn't get.
I don't
she
get
flirts
it
with both of us,
Yeah.
and we don't care, because we just have a laugh about it.
Yeah.
But no, we've never had the opportunity of someone explaining this shit. We're also both too lazy to look it up.
Yeah.
We are. We are.
Yeah.
But it makes little to no sense to our middle generation.
Because
older people,
like I said, I can't make sense of it. You're female, you're male.
Yeah.
You're in between, and I can get
we did that bit.
We did
that bit. So what I was going to say was, people older than us can be told, no, that's not how it is anymore, Grandpa. And they just go, oh, shit, I've got to fucking learn something whole new. People that are younger than us are being brought up with it and go, okay, yeah, that's how it is. We're that shitty generation sort of in between 30s to 40s. And it is 30 to 40s, it's that 10-year sort of generation that, unless you're living in a city and dealing with this on a day-on-day basis, you just don't. We don't live in a city. We live in the middle of fucking nowhere. I can't get fibre internet here, hence why I've now got to live this all by Starlink, because otherwise I can't have a decent live stream. Right.
Sorry.
Bless you. That was really loud. Yeah, right. Joe's got the perfect one there, because it's the same as us. He says he's too old to understand, but accepts everyone as they are. And we do. We fully accept people.
God,
and if someone said to us, I want to be referred to as he, she, them, their, z's, anything, I wouldn't care. Yeah, that's fine. Doesn't mean we understand it. And this is the point we're trying to make. We just don't understand it.
Yeah.
And our brains just like, okay, that's confusing. We're drunk as well, and it's still confusing. Normally, when you're drunk, things get explained a bit more better. Mr. Ander also says, there we go. Planner identifies as gender fluid. He's slowly trying to explain. It seems brilliant. I watched a couple more of Planet Walk's videos.
Yeah.
He is really good. I will be fair. I can't. Yeah, I wish I was half as good as him. But yeah, it is just one of those things that we're old. We get confused by, but also we're happy to say we're confused by.
Yeah.
Which some people probably
God, yeah.
don't.
Oh, God,
and
yeah.
we're happy for someone to come on and say, "Listen, you old fucking fart. Stop being a cunt. Understand what you're talking about."
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I still won't understand. We'll accept,
which is
but don't
basically
understand.
what we said right from the start. So like that.
Yeah.
It's either you're a lad or a woman.
In between.
And in between. I don't get the whole aspect of the rest of it.
Well, the bit that got us talking about it before the live stream was when we saw something that said there's 27 genders.
Yes, it was, yeah.
Can someone explain that to me, please, in small words that I understand? 27 genders. Because I don't get that. I really don't. I can get man, woman, in between.
No.
That is it. And in between would count as non-binary, gender fluid, anything like that. It's like you're not sure. That's fine. But 27, I can't even imagine enough words for that shit. Go on.
I'll just put it out there now. I can't even sort of grasp gender fluid just about.
I can grasp gender fluid.
I sort of get it to a certain point and that. But at the same point, I'm just like, nah. You know, like I just don't sort of thing. And I like we said before, I don't know whether I'm old fashioned or what in that way.
Okay, wait, stop. Say good night to Fly Flyer.
Good night. Fly Flyer.
Yeah, we'll get them to Joe's point in a minute.
But there are aspects in that, and I don't mean to bore people on that, but there are things that I don't understand in that way. Because when this whole thing came out in the last couple of years and that, massively, and that, obviously it's always been there.
Yeah. I think that's the problem. It's always been there, but it's never been discussed as much.
No, it's never been discussed.
If it's been discussed more, we'd probably understand it more.
But since it's massively put out there, and that, I just don't understand it all that much.
We've lost our background music. I'm leaving it off, don't worry.
But at the same point, I'm willing to understand, I'm willing to learn, I'm willing to, grasp the whole thing, and that. But at the same point,
Fly, just a very quick one. Night, and it's pronounced the fixed flyer.
Fixed flyer.
Fair enough. See, flied, I would see that as FLYDE. I'd say fly flyer. Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah. Fixed. No, can't be fixed. It's got no C. Fixed flyer. Flicked fire? Oh, I'm never going to get this right in a million years. Right. 1701. I'm always going to get this wrong until someone pronounces it for me. It would be the same as me saying, I used to live in Penryn Deirdre. Could you spell that for me? And you go, no, fucking no, I couldn't. No. Or you.
Oh, wait a minute. Filed. Sorry.
For fuck's sake. Don't flick me. Stop it. Stop bullying me. This is a shitter.
Don't flinch.
Stop hitting me and I won't flinch.
Stop telling people I hate you.
Stop hitting me and I want you to say you don't hit me. She beats me.
Don't listen to him. He's only looking for sympathy.
Right. The filed flyer. Are we agreeing with that?
Yeah.
Is that filed or filled? No, it's got to be filed because there's only one L. He's not been filled. He's not been that lucky. I haven't bent him over yet. That's the thing. I'll make jokes as whatever. Joe Detroit has just done a doggy emoji, which has just made it even worse. That's bar wife later. Saying that is a kite. He says yes. So it's the filed flyer. There we go. The filed flyer. There we go. See, we'll remember that now.
I thought you wanted to ask to be filled.
You don't have a strap on, so you can't fill him. Okay? Or them.
Oh, God. Oh, don't.
As we're talking about the gender stuff, it should be them. Oh, it's a cat emoji.
Oh, my God.
It is a cat. It is a cat. Christ, I've left it on screen. The autistic cat has told me off because it's not a cat emoji. It's sorry, it's not a dog emoji. It's a cat emoji. I could make a pussy joke there, and I'm not going to.
Oh, God.
You've broken bar wife. Thank you very much for that. Canada included in the last census. Oh, let me pin this. So, Canada included in the last census. Less than 2% self-identified as non-cis, as I refer to it. See, that doesn't make me feel better about not understanding it, though. I feel like even at 2%, we should understand it more, and we don't.
No.
And I
think, do you know what? I think it's just one of those things that it's a generation thing, and the fact that our generation don't get that because we weren't brought up with that. But at the same point,
not our generation, our gap of the generation.
But
because we're only a small gap in it.
That too. But at the same point, the generation today are open to so much.
Yeah.
And yet again,
they're exposed to it
so
more.
young as well on that nobody can fucking deny. And that they're open so much, so young that.
Wait, just give me a second.
It's just one of those things.
Just give me a second. Just say it's okay.
It's okay.
He put in all caps for a comment, but by the look of it, because it takes part on the end of that, he just caught the button or something, so it's all good. For the cat emoji, not the dog emoji. So it's all good. Right. I bet you've forgotten your point now. Because I distracted you.
I have.
God damn it. She's so blonde. Don't hit me. Ah! Eyes purple, crying face, orange biting nails. Just cuz. Okay. I'm not sure if that appears differently on his handset. Sorry, do you want to see it up again? There you go. Purple eyes with a crying face, orange biting nails. Now, is the face orange? Is the face orange? Face?
What?
I think it's supposed to be. Imagine it as an emoji.
Yeah.
So you got purple eyes with a crying face, but biting nails.
Crazy then.
Well, you are crazy, so you just would assume that.
People think I'm crazy.
I can do a poll. I mean, there's only 9 people here. We've scared everyone off. We really have scared everyone off. Jesus Christ.
Wait, why?
We could start talking about flat Earth if you really want. Just let us know.
No. I'm not going down that whole fucking route.
Because even you think it's fucking stupid.
Yes. Have you seen the Earth is fucking flat?
Look, I can bring up some great ones. All I've got to do is load up fucking Twitter. Because Twitter is the home of flat Earth fucking craziness since Elon Musk.
I don't get Twitter.
That's
I
fine.
have got Twitter.
That's fine.
I think I had a Twitter account many years ago. I deleted it as soon as I uploaded it.
Okay. Wait. Do you remember the Australian... Oh, what was his actual name at the time? Oh, God. You're going to leave me alone with the stream?
I'm going to leave you alone.
Oh, I've been left alone.
No favourite people.
Pardon?
Daddy.
You just call me Daddy?
Oh, Tatty. Where's Tatty?
Where's Tatty? He's probably asleep. He has a kid. You have to remember it's 1 a.m. on a Sunday. Not everyone is off on a fucking Monday. Jesus. Right, let's watch some on and put that on big. There we go. I end up just going back to live and let live, shake my head and carry on. Some things beyond my understanding. I can't disagree with that. I really can't. Because it's one of those. No, but also we were stood here about an hour ago going, moan about shit, as you do after a couple of drinks going. And I just went, let's just do a live stream moaning about shit we don't understand. Also, to that one, very soon, I will hopefully get a chance to do some videos soon. I just need. I don't want to be doing them at 1, 2 in the morning after work and having to get up at 9 in the morning, 8 in the morning, sometimes 7 in the morning. It's work has become very busy, and it's lovely, and I can't complain about work being busy, but it takes away from. And to be fair, what YouTube has always been my mental fucking release. So it's been late night playing of Command and Conquer and shit like that to just blow shit up. So yeah, we've got another one there. I don't know where I've done that one. I'll take it, George. It's 2 a.m. where George is, which means you're on mainland Europe, French. So French, Belgium, Spain, Monaco. I wouldn't say any further past that. So I'll just pin the comment pinned earlier. Joe from Detroit, thank you for the round of applause. Yes, I will be making one soon. I promise. It'll either be on my own or I'll convince this one to do one with me. She's back. Everyone hide. Right, I'm going to load up something for you stupid on TikTok, and I can get it on screen afterwards.
Let's have a look.
Yeah. No, that's fine. That's... Oh, God. No. Oh, here we go. Oh, how Disney imagined space travel would be accomplished when all of this was still science fiction. Now, to be fair, we're watching a video by Mike Oxbridge on Twitter.
Boring.
And what's the date on this film is one of the comments. I feel like we need to load that up. Hang on. Copy video. Wait. I can do screen. Present. Slides, extra camera, video file. Share screen. Here we go. Share screen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Twitter. Share. Right, let's repeat this to the start. Press play.
There it is.
I don't know if they get our sound or double sound.
Coral Islands in the Pacific, where man is dedicated to just one cause: the conquest of
this
space.
This has got to be 1960s,
Here below
50s,
us,
doesn't
a
it?
small city has been created to house
So
the scientists, engineers, and technicians
just
on
animated.
whose shoulders rests the tremendous responsibility for this great adventure. This is the rocket assembly building with tracks running to the launching site.
Right, okay. And
only 48 hours remain
this
until
is Imagine Space Travel.
Our spaceship moves ponderously toward the firing site.
Yeah, I would definitely say 50s, early 60s. Because it's got to be before Apollo and shit like that. Very dramatic music. I'm really hoping it doesn't get hit with a copyright. It is, and Disney have very small penises and love to
the elevator spar is raised into place for the final pre-flight check and
the design of the rocket, big fins, small top section ready for the dismantling to the
this
crew
is the block
area.
House, the control center for Operation
Very
Space
close
Flight.
control center, so they're not expecting it to blow up. Which what the Apollo ones, they do think they might.
Here, the oscilloscopes, radar scopes, computers, and tracking devices are the brain and nervous system for the rocket.
At least you got that right.
Dancing patterns of light will record every detail of the blast-off and climb into space.
That's good. How long is
In the
it?
windowless blockhouse,
Oh God, it's like 11 minutes. Right, we'll pause there. We'll just have a quick peek if anyone's the van dates it. Let's go back to where we were. Oh God, we ordered quite a few. I live in the very southwest of North Germany. Oh, I didn't say Germany. I didn't think the time zone would be that far off for Germany. Fair enough. He's probably, you know what's worse? George has probably told me before. There we go. I'm too busy watching pointless streams to make my first video. I wish I had time to watch pointless streams, Mr. Andra. Right, Strussen, this will be in regards to the video now. Well before Mercury. I can't argue with that. I really can't. Also, I've just noticed now we can, if I click back and press play on this, we can still see us, see the chat, and it's going to play. So brilliant. Joe from Detroit, it'll bounce off the dome. Right, do you get the reference to that?
Yeah.
Right, okay. So,
No.
our wife pays no attention to my Flat Earth videos. Literally, she doesn't watch them, she doesn't pay attention. I'll play some of the funny ones.
Science and all that shit. I don't.
She's blonde, she doesn't do science. So yeah. Now see if you do the same for me. See, she's selfish. I sucked her finger, she should have sucked mine. But yeah, you don't do anything flat Earth. So the idea of dome, there is a solid dome above us at some height, because no flat earther can decide what height it's at, because none of them can decide what height it's at, because they're all fucking stupid. Well, you have to be stupid to decide it's flat Earth. So the idea of that rocket that's going to show in that video is going to bounce off the dome. There you go. Now, the van dates it. Now, I'm not good enough with vans to know what we might see. So, yeah. Speaking of, I'm now lurking. Don't piss me off. Mr. Andrat, we always piss you off. It's fine. Let's just pin your comment, just so everyone knows to piss you off, and message you on Discord or anything like that. Also, apparently, I'm now sleeping on the sofa.
Why?
I think for the whole finger joke and shit like that. Someone just has a shit relationship with his wife. She'll never suck my cock, but she'll suck my finger. It's fine. It's Global Mum. Say hello to Global Mum. See,
hello.
Now, she would have probably been the better one for the conversation before, and it's really annoying. We'll have to arrange. Global Mum is, I don't want to get this wrong, a male. No, wait. And Global Mum, you can shout at me to the world's end, and I won't mind. Global Mum is a. I don't want to say anything. Let's get it wrong. Global Mum used to be a man and a woman.
You're trans.
Yes, but
why
I'm
did
only
you say that instead of making it awkward? Just say that.
Because either that or
she,
either that or no, because it's either that or they were a really ugly man. I don't know. Yes, I'm making a joke. I'm trying to lighten the thing because I don't like talking about other people's experiences and shit like that. In case I get something wrong, I don't want to say they were male, female if they don't identify as female, because I understand that enough.
Yeah. This is what how's, but like as before in the previous video and stuff, like I'm not very good in camera.
No, none of us are.
I'm not very good. I said to my husband earlier, as soon as that I know that microphone and camera comes up, I'm not very good in the whole live action sort of thing. I'm good in like normal conversation and that, not the whole pressure. Live, I know I'm on, blah.
Yeah, you'll be fine. Now, the worrying thing is Global Mama hasn't said anything, so either she wasn't listening. Oh, wait, hang on, what the hell? Why do we have two? Oh, because one's the video screen, that's fine. Right, let me just press play on that, because we were listening to this.
Is by periscope.
Because otherwise we'll get distracted.
Through a system of worldwide radar stations, electronic eyes will always be focused on the rocket as it orbits around the globe every 2 hours. The tracking radars report ready and are standing by.
So it's hiding the ISS in 5 minutes?
The optical tracking stations are poised and ready to follow the rocket in its upward flight.
Oh, wait. Hang on. Sorry. Right, Global Mama's... Oh, what the fuck?
There it is.
Shush. Right. Unfortunately, I've done fucked up on the video here now. Right. Global Mum, not transfemal. I've obviously got... Sorry, Global Mum. I've been drinking a few tonight. I may have got you confused with... Oh, who have I got you confused with? And they're always on Bouncy Ball Man. They'll know what I mean. Bounces on a ball. The background is gone. And they'll know who I mean. And I feel bad. But they say not trans female, and if that's what you're getting at, my oldest is trans male. and I could have got confused with that, or I got confused with two people because they both do appear on similar live streams. Similar, sometimes the same, not always. And to be fair, it's 1:10. We've been drinking since 7.
7, yeah.
That sounds so bad. Critical cripple, yes. See, I told you she would know who I meant.
Yeah. But this is what I'm saying before. It's so.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to say in case I was wrong.
It's one of the aspects you can't say
I am.
anything because you don't want to step on anybody's toes.
Yeah, right. 2 bits. The small ambulance in the early part of the video looked 1950 style.
Yeah,
that's what Strutton was saying about. And Globe Mum has just pinpointed exactly what I was thinking of was Jenny Morgan. And I feel bad because I don't like getting people confused. But to be fair, I've not been around for the last 3-4 months.
Yeah, because I've seen you a couple of weeks back. It's like you haven't been on.
I don't have time.
I don't have time.
And on the rare occasion I've had time, I've not been in the right mental space. It's been, I just want to hide in my cold room, away from all the light, away from all the people. Yeah. And you get that. You got to fucking live with me for the last 12 years. Yeah. My mental health sucks balls. Luckily, hers is relatively good. Yeah, Globe Mum, you're 100% right.
From what I tell people.
Yeah, even though you say no worries, I do apologise because, I fuck things up. Yeah, it is one of those things. Right, I'm going to fast forward this video about a minute. Oh, crap. I've got to go about a minute. That is... See, it just kept saying 30 seconds. For some reason, it won't load. Yeah. I don't know why the Wi-Fi is so bad because the router's only upstairs.
Do you reset the routers?
If I reset the routers, the stream will die. I was thinking it's just the laptop. Joe says, face blue smiling. So he's got a blue face smiling. He's holding his breath, waiting for us to talk. If I refresh, I know this tweet is going to go away. Right, let's go back. Let it refresh from that. Right. And go to about here.
Final pre-flight check.
There we go. Fueling. I think we may have missed a couple of seconds and we've got to go back. Autistic Cat, my Wi-Fi is always terrible.
For Operation Space
I'm
Flight.
now on Starnet though, but just their router sucks balls.
Welcome to
Here, the oscilloscopes, radar scopes, computers, and tracking devices.
No, we're only
brain
at
and nervous
most 20
system
foot away from that router, and we have 1 bar on the Windows Wi-Fi.
Dancing patterns of light will record every detail of the blast off and climb into space.
Yeah, we have gone back a couple of seconds.
In the windowless blockhouse, observation is by periscope.
Going on the drink.
Through a system of worldwide radar stations, electronic eyes will always be focused on the rocket as it orbits around the globe every 2 hours.
So let's go this slows in the ISS.
Standing by.
Let's get to a talking point. I think
the optical tracking stations are poised and ready to follow the rocket in its upward flight. As 0 hour approaches, the painstaking work of the checkout crew continues. The ship and every piece of its equipment is being checked and rechecked.
As you've got to do if it's going to be a launch. I'd love if someone could identify the age of this.
Attention all personnel. It is now X-2 hours. Fueling crew, take your stations. Safety area will be cleared by all
Hence why our Wi-Fi signal so bad.
That's a bit of a swipe.
Yeah. Oh.
If the fits, the required quantity of fuel is preset. The pumps will...
Quick pause, because I think Strussen's got it there.
What?
He says, the Magical World of Disney Man in Space TV episode 1955. And I said 50s.
Yeah.
I will be fair. Yeah. Thank you for that, Strusson. So we're well before Apollo. We're well before any of that shit. Sputnik was... Oh, shit. Shit. Yes, I know. I'm not the science guy. I am not the science guy.
I'm the practical person.
You're not practical.
Beg your pardon?
You're not practical. Also, Google exists.
We have already relived this. If I wasn't here, you wouldn't fucking survive.
Babes.
You would not survive.
Okay, Sputnik's for 57. Cool. Do I need to reminder of who forgot to order fucking cider this week?
I don't care. You wouldn't survive.
Okay. I wouldn't survive.
Neither would you. No.
I wouldn't survive. She's been in charge of the ordering and forgot to order fucking cider.
Although he took the order.
You wrote the list.
He took the order.
You wrote the list. I have no idea what's in that cellar.
Well, do you know what? When they phone, you toddle off sometimes and make sure, like, yes, we need this and this and this.
Okay. So next time I ignore your list, realise you're fucking useless, and just do my own fucking order.
Should always double check anyway.
Okay. Right, you are my thingy. We ignore bar wife. Look, Joe got the 1957. Globe Mum got 1957. It's both your fault. There we go. So it's my fault for relying on you and your fault for being useless. Thank you, Globe Mum.
Whose side are you on?
Globe Mum, don't worry about the R. I'm dyslexic as fucking can't spell half the time anyway and didn't even notice there wasn't an R there, and nor did you. Right, let's finish off this.
1,230 tons of hydrazine and red fuming nitric acid into the tanks of the waiting rocket. It is now minus 20 minutes.
Flight crew, report aboard rocket.
No.
Report aboard rocket.
Yeah, I don't feel like nitric acid and hydrogen would have been the best choice of thingy. I get the hydrogen option sort of thing because they're a good combustible thing. You're looking at me like no fucking clue at all here, aren't you? Okay, we'll leave that. Comment.
I don't even know how we got to from normal conversation to like full-blown science.
It's not full-blown science.
Scientific
conversation. Okay. You don't like that video.
Know.
Okay.
I don't even know how we got into
that's fine. We'll leave the 1957 video with what I think is questionable choices.
I thought this
wait. NASA recruitment film, 1977. Right, okay.
Strong interference on subspace, Captain. The planet must be a natural radio source.
We need to keep talking, otherwise we and Joe was saying that's what this going to be early rockets. Fair play.
Hi, I'm Michelle Nichols.
Hi, Michelle.
But I still feel a little bit like Lieutenant Uhura on the Starship Enterprise. You know, now there's a 20th century Enterprise. An actual space vehicle built by NASA and designed to put us in the business of space, not merely space exploration.
Ooh, space
now, NASA's Enterprise is a space shuttle built to make regularly scheduled runs into space and back, just like a commercial airline. The shuttle may even be used to build a space station in orbit around the Earth. And this would require the services of people with a variety of skills and qualifications.
For a while.
Average good health is required, and candidates will train right here at Johnson Space Center, just outside Houston, Texas. Astronaut Alan Dean has agreed to show me some of the training and evaluation that new astronaut candidates will be undergoing.
During the Apollo
You're
program.
Apollo, right?
Apollo. I flew on Apollo 12, and I flew on
Skylab too.
You know a lot.
I know a lot about you, Alan Dean.
It's quite depressing.
This whole Johnson Space Center is not just controlling space missions. We got engineers that work on developing the hardware here, medical people that work on testing and the like. And then we got some simulators over here where we train in frequently, and I'll
as a shuttle
simulator. Just the same sort of thing that the new science astronauts, and which we now call mission specialists. And pilot astronauts will be flying over the term that they're here. Michelle, this is the lower body negative pressure device that we use to check and see what physical condition you're in. And if you'll get in, maybe I can explain it to you. You kind of have to put your feet down into this opening.
It's kind of ominous.
I mean, it is interesting as fuck, and it's awesome to look through. But as we can now see on the screen, we were looking at a Flat Earther NASA recruitment film. As far as I see, I know we're only 2 minutes into a 5-minute video. There's nothing in there that makes you go, "Oh my god, it's so fucking pain." Right, here we go. So crazy how things reach 17,500 miles per hour, many times faster than a bullet, in 8.5 minutes. Now, I'd look at that shit, but again, all that it makes me think is acceleration is a thing. So if you keep providing thrust to something, it's going to get faster and faster and faster, isn't it? If you get to a point where there's no resistance, again, it's going to keep getting faster and faster. It's like when you're really drunk and I want to do things and there's no resistance. It doesn't last long, but it's really fast. I broke my life. It's going to hit me.
I'm out.
You can't be out. You can't be out. She's out for a minute, apparently. I've literally broken her. Oh, God's sake, I hate this keypad. Oh, she's literally laughing her tits off. Hang on, look, you made me click out of Mike. I've got a small penis. Ockridge's Facebook profile. Right, so we've seen that one. We've seen that one. I clicked fucking nothing then. My computer's been a pain in the ass. Right, here we go. It's remarkable how quickly the revealed final product that performed so perfectly in its first attempt launching from the moon. Okay. Hopefully by 2030 we'll have gone through a painful process of building it back up. Wow. I mean, Jesus Christ. Did I catch the pad again? Okay, we'll give up on that. Catching the fucking pad. Oh, no, I can't. Joe says cut the stream off first. The end. Oh yeah, Enterprise never went to space. That is true. Factory says hello. Well, he didn't say hello. He said hi.
Hello.
Yeah, Barwise fact. So yeah, right. We're gonna. For some reason, because of where my keypad is, if you ever buy a Huawei laptop, the keypad's in a pain in the ass place where occasionally you catch that shit with your finger. Right, so we're looking at this. So it's remarkable how quickly we read the final product that performed so perfectly on its first attempt reaching the moon. Hopefully by 2033 we'll have gone through the painful process of building it back up again after we destroyed the technology. It's such a disingenuous tweet that shows the lack of understanding behind the whole quote of "we destroyed the technology." Yet, do you see giant Saturn V's fucking sitting about that people can blast off to space with? No. Were the plans exact for the constant work done on them? Not particularly, really. So, it's a bit shitty on that. And yes, there were many plans and designs for the Apollo landers and the Apollo liftoff module. Just because every single step of that stage is not documented doesn't mean there weren't lots of steps and stages in that stage. The fact it went from different steps and stages that are documented to the final process shows that it wasn't faked because it wouldn't need to be if it was fucking faked. Does that make sense? My words reach the point there. If it was fake, they wouldn't need to do a planning development phase because it wouldn't need to because it was fake. The fact they showed a planning and development phase, even if it was limited, shows that there was a real consequence to those steps. Right, what have we got there? Oh, yeah. Oh, Joe, that's not a bad shout. That is not a bad shout at all. I'll get that done. When she's gone for a fag, I will get that done. I'll leave her just listening to one. It's right. Let's read this one. It's your own Barman. He bought shittier and runs your internet. They're incompatible with each other. Yeah, the Elon's Wi-Fi is shit. It really is shit. BT gives better Wi-Fi. No. 100% system. So one of the first manned Apollo capsules that launched went boom, killed the crew. So yeah, the tweet we were looking at from Mike Oxbridge was how perfectly it went on his first attempt. Now I know he's referring more to the Apollo lander. You're fucked, aren't you? Yeah, Barwith. Right, we're gonna do one video just to show Barwith, then we're gonna go to bed because we can. And it'll be funny. Oh, for fuck's sake. I forgot. It's Westchester County, isn't it? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the fuck? Channels. There he is. Right. We want a shortish one. Smoking in a off like this. No. Well, we'll just go for the 10-minute one. 10 minutes is fine. Come around here.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be. CC here, Chris from New York, West. It's 6/8/23.
Oh, he's fucked.
A couple things I wanted to report to you about, and we have now
because that's not working.
Haze.
Hang on, let me just check. Can we build a nice Dodge Charger? No. Can we build a new version? No. Yes, you can buy that one. Now I'm playing. Hang on, let me unpin that comment. I was playing CC then. I'm guessing his audio isn't working, and it's not just it's being funny and playing through Streamlabs and not playing to us. If someone can answer that really quickly so I can play some more and then fast forward. Who's going to be good? Joe's probably going to be good. Do you want some food before we go to bed? No. Bar wife is really fact. She's on fresh air. She's fact. Queen did a reaction review. Oh, well, I feel bad. Queen is awesome. Because I'm guessing that's Queen of Spades, right? Let's leave that one playing.
You might as well call it poison.
I'm guessing there's no audio at the start.
It's actually left a
someone let me know.
Some cars.
Because otherwise...
Still, something else. Pictures from Lee How. Okay.
Okay, like I'm a minute in now and I've got no audio.
I think that was the first I saw it Monday. Yeah, it was like Tuesday or something. Today's Thursday. Nobody would have known because it wasn't that bad on Tuesday. I mean, it was bad. It was it had an orange.
This tab is being shared. That's fine.
Yesterday, the sky was fucking orange.
Right. Okay, Strussen. Unfortunately,
my God, it was orange. The whole thing.
We're not
everything
getting audio
was
on it.
like.
Unlike the Twitter video earlier, it's not showing the audio out. So I would need to download that and play it. So we'll have to remember that. Yeah, Barwife's fucked. What I'm going to do, I'm going to call it there because literally looking at her after she went for a fag. Yeah, she's done. She is done. The drink has really hit her. We've been going for over an hour, so it's not too bad. An hour and 28 minutes. Would you like to say goodnight to everyone?
Good night.
Am I getting raped tonight?
Maybe.
Oh, Jesus Christ. My small penis is already hurting. Thank you very much for joining us for just silly, stupid rants and general just shit talking. There will be a video coming soon. It will just be on my own, unless I can talk over to at least doing some comments. But I've been the sarcastic bomb. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank you very much. And this is a big thank you to everyone who's still been watching videos, commenting, subscribing. People who are still members after 3 months of no videos, basically. And people who are still Patreon. Especially Cheesemondo, who has adjusted his thing and is still a $10 a month fucking patron. It means the goddamn world. It really does. But thank you. George says, good night, barwoman.
Good night.
And good night from Detroit.
Good night.
And Global Mum.
Good night.
Global Mum, I will be fair, it's fucking awesome. She's always funny and she's always good. Right, we'll leave you with that. I believe, I will quickly check just so I don't send people in the wrong directions. The shields are still live. Head over there if you haven't already got the stream open in the background. Thank you very much. I've been the Sarcastic Barman. That's been the Sarcastic Bar Wife, who's very drunk. Good night. Oh, there's so many buttons.